She couldn't sing, she couldn't dance. Oh God, I never said that.
But the body, right?
The body.
Yeah.
Would sell the act.
Welcome to Dance Dish, where the dance ends and the dish begins. I'm Helene Phillips, the creator of Dance Dish, and this week's host. So, Dance Dish is going to take a bit of a turn. Get it? Turn. Bit of a turn. And we are on location in a beautiful home of one of our guests. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my mentor, a myth, a legend, the man of the century, Joe Tremaine.
Hey.
Yes. And sitting next to him is the most incredible dancer, choreographer, director, producer, educator, nicest man on the planet, and my friend. Give it up for Barry Lather.
Hey.
Yeah. So, I'm taking it to you, Joe. And I read where you had never intended to be a choreographer, but that didn't happen. Can you tell us how it all started with choreographing?
Well, having Nick Castle to lead me and so forth, that it just evolved on its own.
Yeah.
And you know, when I was doing the Jerry Lewis show, Jerry took me under his wings because I wanted to do an act, and I did an act in Las Vegas, '69. I went to Vegas. Jerry wanted to pay for the charts, the music charts.
Oh, wow.
And I would go to his office with him and hang and do all that. Jerry sponsored it, and he introduced me that night to all the stars. And it was 3 of us in the act, Black, White, and 14. Black was a guy named Burt Woods. He could really sing and dance and everything. White, me. I can't get any whiter than this. And
Louisiana boy.
Really. And 14 Smith. She had changed her name to 14 Smith. She was my dance partner on the Jerry Lewis show. The first person I saw the night Jerry Lewis walked out there and introduced us was George Burns sitting
my
right
gosh.
there. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And get the camera off of us and so forth, you know. It was all kind of stars. And I started to choreograph. People started to ask me to choreograph, and then I started working with everybody. I asked Barry about this because he said something about the International Hotel, and had staged Raquel Welch, and
Raquel Welch, look her up if you don't know her. Amazing.
Amazing.
yeah, I proceeded to stage her and had dancers with her and all that stuff. And I remember one day too, here's a guy for you. I got a call from upstairs, and somebody said, Elvis is upstairs and he wants to come down and meet Raquel Welch. He had never met her.
Oh my gosh.
So I checked with her. I said, hold on. And I checked with Raquel, and she said, yeah, it's okay, send him down. And so bam, bam, bam on the door, and there stood Elvis Presley.
Oh,
Crazy.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
I know.
And I took him in and introduced him to Raquel. And then I said, yeah, guys have it. I have to go upstairs and rehearse. And so I wanted to get out of there and leave them be. So then, choreographing, I started having stars come to class that everybody was in.
Yeah.
And then they wanted me to stage them, you know.
Which is
So it
kind
just
of
happened.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And they're all
there was
huge
a buzz.
stars.
Yeah.
Huge stars.
Raquel Welch, Carol Burnett, Olivia Newton-John, Diana Ross.
Didn't you do a tour for Alice Cooper?
Yeah, Alice Cooper. I introduced him to who is now his wife.
Oh my gosh.
She was one of my scholarship kids.
She was a dancer.
And I think this is so interesting for everyone to listen to. The process of choreographing these stars. You would give them, let's say, 1 million steps, and then you would find 2 out of the million
That look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that one of the hardest things for you was that the stars wanted to do all these things and you didn't want them to look bad,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I always said, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. Well, let's throw this out, let's throw this out. But do you got this good? This is good. We stick with this. And that's how we would weed it out and then make them look good.
Yeah.
You know, Raquel, she couldn't sing, she couldn't dance. Oh, God, I never said that.
But the body, right?
The body would sell the act.
Well, and it also says that you worked with Barbara Streisand, Debbie Reynolds,
Well,
Mary Tyler Moore.
Well, Mary, I coached all the time. I would go on the set and...
And you are just being asked to work with all these people.
Yeah.
I just find that incredible. And did you love it? Did you feel like, oh, I really love doing this?
Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, fine. I loved every bit of it. And then I toured with, I danced with Debbie Reynolds and toured with her, you know. And Carrie, Princess Leia. Is that
Yeah,
Carrie
Princess
Fisher.
Leia, her daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sang, she toured with us too. We went to Omaha, Nebraska, places like that, with a big set, all that stuff. And Debbie, we were very well connected. I would go to the house and hang out over in Beverly Hills.
Oh my
you know,
God, with Debbie Reynolds.
with her and Princess Leia.
I mean, y'all need to look this shit up, right? Because this is crazy stuff he's saying. Is there one particular star that you think, you know, you loved working with, or you have some great story about, or?
Probably Debbie Reynolds.
Yeah.
Because once again, her wicked sense of humor. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And we had this big set, kind of like the Nicholas Brothers in Stormy Weather, that movie. And which, by the way, Nick Castle choreographed.
Oh, wow.
And anyway, Debbie, she got mad at all of us dancers. She started singing as she came down the steps, and she was so pissed off at us. And so she had an onion and garlic, and she took it and chewed on them right before she started singing, and came down the aisle and breathed right on each one, right in their faces.
Oh my God.
As she came down.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
She was so
That'll
funny.
show you.
Oh, really? Yeah, she would do things like that to us all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's toast.
Yeah.
Let's toast. Here you go. Let's toast to, I think, a career as a choreographer that I think everyone would love to have, would just wish upon a star for. Your career, yeah?
Oh.
Amazing career.
Wow.
And here's to Dance Dish.
Dance
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 Dish.
Dish.
Dance Dish.